Hello, Birch Lane friends. It's Mrs. Carroll. I have another lesson for you today to help you to be the best student you can be. We recently talked about the importance of having a schedule to help you to better manage your day. Well, maybe you've put together your schedule, but you just can't seem to get started on anything that's on your schedule. This is actually a skill that you can learn, or you can even improve on. This skill is called task initiation. Task initiation is the ability to start your work right away when needed. It means you don't procrastinate or avoid doing your work. So why is this skill important? Well, number one, it reduces anxiety and stress. When you learn to just do it instead of putting things off, you will feel less stressed and worried about the tasks piling up on your to-do list. Number two, it gives you momentum. Once you learn to start the task on your own, you will have greater confidence and momentum in starting and studying and working. Once you get started, it's much easier to keep it going. Number three, it reduces poor work habits. Again, if you just learn to start the assignment or project instead of waiting, you'll be less likely to stay up late finishing an assignment or working until the very last day on a long-term project. Number four, it shows that you're responsible, and that's a great quality to have now and in the future. And lastly, number five, helps you finish sooner, and it's a great feeling just to get things done and out of the way early. Now let's talk about strategies that you can use to avoid procrastinating and getting started on your work. Before starting your work, you need to have a plan. As you're planning, you're training your brain to get ready for a task. Once the plan is set, it will be much easier for you to start right away without putting things on hold. To begin planning, think about the what, when, where, how, and why questions. Let's consider you have a math test coming up. So the what would be, what are you going to need to study? Well, you're going to need to study math over the next 2 weeks. Next, you need to ask yourself, when will I study for math? Well, you could attend office hours every Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to 1:30. That way you could ask your teachers if you have any questions. Or you could also do 15 minutes of math problems every day after your math lesson. Next, think about where you will study. Will it be in your bedroom? Maybe it will be in your kitchen. Or maybe you'll even study with a friend or a group of friends over Zoom. How will you study for your test? You could review your notes. You could also do some sample math problems. Or maybe you can take an online math quiz to see how much you already know and what you need to study further. And lastly, as you're making a plan, it's important to think about why you want to study for your math test. Is it because you want to get a good grade? Or maybe you just really want to learn the math? Or is it because you want to feel proud that you worked really hard and you know that you did your best? Do you ever go to start a task but feel it's too big to even begin? That's a common reason why some people struggle with task initiation. To fix this, you should try chunking a task into several smaller ones. This can be helpful for any task, but especially longer ones that seem overwhelming at the start. One final strategy that can help you with task initiation is to reward yourself for your hard work. Think about this ahead of time to keep you motivated. What would you like to work for? Maybe it's as simple as a high five or an acknowledgement from your parents that you did a great job. Maybe you want to work towards pizza or ice cream with a friend. Or in sports, maybe it's that special trophy you've always wanted. I hope you find these tools to be helpful the next time you need to get started on a project or an assignment. That's all I have for today. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.